Where am I?
Good question, Knuckles. Greeting interwebs, it's JackitK, and welcome for another edition of the Chronological Adventures of Sonic Adventure. Our last endeavor into the story of this game, everyone went gambling or treasure hunting in a place you go gambling. One of the two. And everyone passed out, just like a true Vegas experience. Currently, we're seeing what's going on in Knuckles' head while he's been passed out from his high level of casino quality action, where a strange light has taken him to the realm of ancient past Estia. I think that's what the game wants us to believe. But in all reality, my theory holds just as well. Anyways, I just gotta figure out where we gotta go to progress the plot real quick. That pile of smoke might be a good sign. No, that's just ordinary fire. Oh, wait.
To call, the 7 emeralds are essential to our survival. It is for the good of all our people.
How can I make you understand? Attacking other countries, stealing and killing can't be the right path to peace. No one has the right to take their holy grounds. I beg you, Father.
I can't believe they actually just played her theme over the temple music instead of muting the temple music. Welcome to Sonic Adventure, I guess.
Huh? Now where am I? Back in Station Square, I see. What's going on here anyway? I wonder what those guys are doing. I wonder what those guys are doing.
Jeez, I don't know, Knuckles. They could be passed out in the middle of the road. Maybe that's what they're doing. Being unconscious. I say you should be a better friend and actually help them. Get them off the side of the road or something, but most of that was on my end, my fault as the player, not on his end. But alas, onwards with adventure. So to progress the plot, we go into the hotel, and
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman. What's he got there? It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald. Hold on! Come back here!
after him for the sake of the Master Emerald. For real this time.
Eggman, give me back the Master Emerald.
Knuckles! Oh, this isn't what you're after!
You're right.
That's okay, though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it. Chaos! Chaos!
Chaos? It's that creature again. The same one I saw on my island. He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it. He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Way to go, Chaos!
Ha! Changing shape won't scare me. Fine, give it your best shot.
Okay, it's time to fight Chaos 2. And I gotta level with you guys, I don't know how to beat him. There's probably some sort of strategy that you're supposed to do, but I always beat him by just running away from his ball form, and when he turns into his more physical form, just glide into him until he eventually gives away on his shield. I don't know if there's an actual strategy to attacking him when his shield is not up, but I just keep gliding into him when he's not in ball form, and eventually it works. Thankfully, it's a really easy fight, so even if you don't know what you're doing, like I am, you can still take him on just fine. Just stay away from him when you can't attack him, and there's nothing to really worry about.
So what have you won this time? You have yet to see the true powers of chaos.
Yeah, that still doesn't faze me. You hear?
I know something that might. It's about Sonic.
What? What about Sonic?
He's after the pieces of the Master Emerald too.
What do you mean?
You're not the only one on a wild goose chase, idiot. Why should I ruin your surprise?
I wonder what he meant by that. I'd better find Sonic.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
So you go gamble, pass out, and when you wake up, your valuables are gone. Sounds like a typical Vegas trip. Right? So next we gotta go find that ice key, take it over Mystic Rune and figure out where that goes. Or that's what I would be saying if it wasn't Big the Cat time!
Doggy, where are you?
That's right. If you go over to the docks at this point in the game, Big the Cat will be hanging around in the corner. And no, it's not just a special cameo. He's here on a mission. A mission, after much delay, will finally come to fruition that we shall begin exploring on this very broadcast. After much delay after that teaser we were introduced to, it is time for Big the Cat's story. Now, I have a very important PSA for anyone who dares to take on the adventure of Big the Cat. Read the dang controls before starting the story. This is the one thing that makes me kind of wish this was forced. We'll get to it. But there's one thing that so many YouTubers seem to overlook that would save them so much burden if the game was just a little more forceful to explain this one particular action Big the Cat can do. We're getting there. Trust me, this could save lives. This should be something mandatory for every playthrough of Big the Cat. Press down on the control stick as soon as a fish or froggy bites on the lure to hook it. You have no idea how many playthroughs I've seen where people don't know how to do this, and I can't blame them because the only time ever is explaining the game that you can press down to hook a fish is right here in this screen that I'm showing now that I'm pretty sure everyone overlooks. Sorry, I got a little overboard there. But really, I'm not even mad. I've just been so excited to talk about that one little thing since we started this playthrough. 3 videos in. Who knows how many lives I could save if I didn't procrastinate this project and put it on delay for so long. Or at least, save them from insanity. Yeah, better late than never. But now, the moment you've been waiting for. Big the Cat.
Come out wherever you are. Oh man, where could that Pollywog pal be anyway?
Wasn't that just the most beautiful voice you ever heard? It's like dabbing if it was given a vocal form. That's the best way I can describe it, because it's bad, but it's wonderful. It's a form of art that can only be appreciated by the people who post the dumbest things on their social media, and etc. And maybe like the same guys who keep jumping at an NPC's head in a hopeless attempt to stand on top of them, to have a gigantic cat stand on top of a skinny man. That's your cue to go do something constructive. Pass me. This isn't gonna end, is it? I'm not cutting this out. I'm thanking myself too much to this to cut out. Okay. No, don't go try jumping at the little girl's head. Holy crud. That actually worked. I think it's mostly just because of the platform behind, but that eventually I'll stop derping around and we'll actually move forward with our adventure. But who are we kidding? This is Big the Cat's story. You're not here for serious gameplay. If you are, 1, you're in the wrong place. 2, trust me, if this is bothering you, wait until we get to the gameplay. That's the gameplay. I mean, there's fish involved too, but you're not gonna be happy to see the gameplay, because Big the Cat kind of appeals to a very particular demographic. The more serious you take things, the less you're gonna like Big the Cat. So just strap yourselves in, get some popcorn.
There you are.
I'm never gonna talk over that voice.
Wait, don't run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
Point is, when this purple cat's on screen, we're in for a wild ride. No. What are you doing? The objective is over where that car is. This is an example of something I hope to leave in when I eventually do the, quote, full commentary of this game. Oh, brother. This is a force that can't be stopped, is it? Don't worry. If he goes in the other screen, I'm gonna cut. Shoot, I almost forgot about the best thing I've ever done in this game. I almost cut it out. Trust me guys, this is the last derping around I'll show on screen, and it's worth it. Me being stupid trying to stay in a guy's head. Yeah, I know this looks just like the same thing I did 3 times, but... I actually lost a life on Big the Cat! Before I actually even touch the gameplay of Big the Cat. And that was probably the most fun we'll have for the rest of the episode. Correction, that's the most fun we'll have for the rest of the episode. And when I say it, I promise I won't show any more derping around after this. I was referring to this episode. I can't promise future episodes because sometimes the derps are so bad that there's no good way to cut them out. Case in point, I can't really cut this out because I actually do stumble upon something important while going onwards with my shenanigans. I think we're gonna just have to accept the fact that there's gonna be some shenanigans while going through Bake the Cat Story. It's just how you play Bake the Cat Story and not hate yourself. I mean, this is just the most optimal way to play Bake the Cat Story. Speedruns? Nah. Whatever the heck you call this, crud. Yeah. Okay, I stalled enough. We're actually making it to where I have to go. I might pick up that old man later, but okay, nope. We're actually moving towards progress. The most insignificant progress ever, but progress nevertheless. Bake the Cat, minus 1-2 cases, doesn't really get the power-ups the other characters do. He has the most power-ups out of any character in the game, but the majority of them are those lure power-ups. You don't even get a nice fancy screen. You just get the lure power-up, and more fish will appear on screen. The game says that it lets you catch more powerful fish, but all that really means is that more fish that obstruct your main objective of catching the frog will appear on screen. But I'm jumping ahead of myself, pun not intended. Wait, did I clone the old man? I'm sorry. I'm breaking my promise by not cutting to the car here, but I mean, this is important. Holy crud, what the heck did I do past me? There's 2 old man statues now. I think we just broke the space-time continuum, and there's a 3rd old man that's actually alive. Oh boy. I regret nothing. Maybe I should cut now though. I mean, now we got 2, put 1 on each side of the store. Am I actually gonna go to the car or am I cutting? I guess this is the one good thing about procrastinating recording the commentary of your recordings for so long. I think we're actually doing it, guys. I think we're actually making progress towards our objective. Oh boy. How Bake the Cat was able to jump up to that box and not to the platform Sonic was able to is a mystery I'll never understand. So, here we are, on our way to the first level of Bake the Cat Story. In order to playthrough of a brand new stage that we have yet to explore with any of the other characters. Though if you're playing normally, quote unquote, odds are, in the process of unlocking Bake the Cat, you would have played this stage. But it is possible to go across with Bake the Cat first, so that's what we're gonna do. Just showcasing a little bit of how Big's gameplay works outside of the water. He can use his rod to wax things up close, or if you're skilled enough, you can actually cast his lure and attack enemies from a distance. It's fairly tricky to do, but it's possible. Thankfully, because it would be horrible if we had to use combat in this sort of fashion, but unthankfully because honestly it would really spice up the action that is very well deserved. That's not what you do with Big Story for the most part. For the most part, Big is a cat, he fishes. His friend is a frog. You have to find his friend. You find his friend by going fishing. And eventually we're gonna show it off. Eventually, the derps must end. And the gameplay shall begin. You can't cast your lure underwater, so don't even try. You have to stand outside the water, cast it in, and begin the fish. Now, if you're going just to end this as quickly as possible, avoid the fish. Unfortunately, that's easier said than done. If you're trying to go for high score or whatever, because I guess there's some emblems. I never talked about this, but there is a mission. After you beat a stage once, you can go to the stage select, play the mission again, and you get like all these extra things you do to get extra albums. Oh yeah, you can die. If you break your line, Big is dead. You lose a life. No joke. But as I was saying, there is a purpose to catching other fish. If you go to replay missions and you're trying to get all the emblems, there is a good reward for the DX version of the game if you're going for all the emblems. Oh yeah, and there is a reward for getting them all in both versions of Sonic Adventure that's pretty cool. I've never actually done it myself. Point being, for Big the Cat, his mission, well, like, if you're using Sonic as an example, one of his secondary missions will be beat the stage under a certain time, beat the stage with a certain amount of rings. For Big the Cat, it's all about catching fish. You like have to catch a certain amount of pounds of fish and then catch Froggy in order to beat the mission and get the album. And that's your main incentive for going fishing, getting those lure power-ups and getting extra fish, so you can do those missions easier. So the fish aren't completely pointless, but if you're trying to end this as quickly as possible, getting the lures might actually be more of a burden than a help. So yeah. Froggy, where are you? Oh. To end a mission as Big the Cat as quickly as possible, don't do what I do. Go exploring around the levels and try to get lots of rings. Catch fish accidentally because you're a doofus. You want to go straight for Froggy, bop the lure a couple times, press down on the control stick when he bites, and lure him in. This is level 1, so he should be fairly easy to get. Hold A and B buttons to lure in, but be sure to let go when that power meter on top gets too high. I already showed what happens if you let it reach all the way to the top. Repeat the process in the most tedious fashion you could possibly imagine, and eventually, Froggy will be yours. Here, Froggy, you are mine. Yeah, Froggy runs away. That's what Big is going at. Oh, what am I gonna do? And just doing his little... That's his panic dance. Some people don't know why he's dancing. That's his panic dance. He's panicking because he lost his buddy after going through so much effort to get his buddy. Well, that'll do it for this part, though. Next time on the Chronological Adventures of Sonic Adventure, for better or for worse, we're gonna be ignoring Big the Cat for a little while and going back to... Oh. Who are we doing again? Oh yeah, that's right. Eggman has a giant demigod that he's trying to use to destroy the world, and we have to stop him from getting the Chaos Emeralds needed to unlock his full potential. So we'll be going back to Sonic and Tails and doing just that, despite the track record they've been having with preventing Eggman from feeding the crystals of ultimate power to the demigod. See you all then.